Being a celebrant is a huge responsibility. People are entrusting essentially a stranger to come in and officiate one of the most significant moments in their lives. My name is Heidi Robertson and I'm the owner of Byron Bay Celebrant. Byron Bay, where I conduct most of the wedding ceremonies, is a huge tourist destination for people from all over the world. So we get a lot of people coming to this area for a destination wedding. There's one paragraph legally that the celebrant has to say, and then there's one sentence that the couple each has to say, their legal vows. Other than that, in the ceremony, it is extremely flexible. The couple can do whatever they want. I do get a lot of couples just wanting to elope here in Byron Bay, and some of them just want a little something out of the box, out of the ordinary. Skydiving elopements, or hot air ballooning elopements, or scuba diving. I haven't had a scuba diving one yet, but maybe I will soon. Kayaking and horseback riding on the beach. Let's get married on horseback. I decided one day to apply to become part of the medical team for the American TV reality show Survivor. I was one of a couple of paramedics, a couple of nurses and a couple of doctors that were all there to not only look after the contestants for the reality show, but also all of the crew. I needed to have a change from being a paramedic. I needed to stop doing night shifts. I needed to stop seeing trauma, and I wanted to do something happy, but I still wanted to help people at the same time. And so I literally sat down and I thought, what is the opposite of being a paramedic with lots of grief and trauma? It's being around people in love. I did the celebrancy course and I loved it, and I thought, this is it for me. This is really where I want to be. I had no experience running a small business whatsoever. I had always worked for other people. I had no idea where to start, what to expect. I had no idea how to market myself. I had to really just figure it out on the way. The first few weddings I did were for family and friends who were looking to get married, and I didn't charge very much because I didn't have the experience. Then you get a little bit of experience, and then you get the whole word of mouth thing happening, and before you know it, you get referrals from those friends and friends of friends. This is kind of embarrassing to admit, but I started out by sending invoices to people on a Word document, trying to design this nice looking Word document and then sending it to a client in Word document format, which is not good. So this is how much of a clue I didn't have. I thought, oh God, it's going to be too complicated. But I gave it a go and it really was so easy. I just had to put in a few details. I put in my logo and all of a sudden I've got this professional looking document. Couples want to see that professionalism. They want to see that level of professionalism. They don't want to get an invoice in Word document format. I mean, if I got an invoice now from someone in Word doc, I'd go, oh, I don't think they know really what they're doing. So it was good because it was really easy to use. And it was easy for me to make it look professional because the template was all there. I just had to put in my bits and pieces. So it has streamlined that side of the business that doesn't excite me. It's made it easy and it's really saved a lot of time on my end. My quality of life has changed quite dramatically, I would say, since becoming a celebrant from being a paramedic. Probably the most obvious benefit is that I'm no longer doing night shifts, so I'm not tired all the time. Being responsible for your own income and your own time management, it's quite liberating, I've found, and it's a whole different challenge as well, but it's one that's been really enjoyable for me. I think the most important lesson as a small business owner has been to persevere, because you can't expect to be successful from day one. You've got to get your foot in the door, you've got to make a name for yourself, you've got to get people's confidence in your product or your service. If you're passionate in what you do and genuine in what you do, then that goes a huge way towards building a successful business, because people are naturally drawn to passionate, genuine people who love what they're doing.